Hi, my starlights. So, we're finally going to talk about my first tarot card reading. But first, I kind of want to just tell you a little tiny story. I actually did do a tarot card reading with my high school friend. He said he was into doing tarot and he did my tarot reading. And I was with my first boyfriend at the time. I don't remember the message. I don't remember if I related to it, but I did remember one thing he said to me. He said that he doesn't like doing too much tarot card readings because he believed that if he did some, he would lose some of his years of life. But that's not true, okay? That was a lie. That was what he believed. So now let's get to my first real tarot card reading. Someone with experience, right? But I need to let you know, whenever you get a tarot card reading, you need to give them permission to do so. If you don't give them permission to do so, if you're not open-minded, the message won't fall through as smoothly. And also, everyone has different levels of spirituality, knowledge, and wisdom. So you need to also take note of that, and also their intentions. But anyways, I felt safe with this tarot card reader, right? Because I told her I needed to talk to someone about my spirituality, the angel numbers, and me identifying as Aphrodite. And she understood me. So she was meant to do my first tarot card reading after my awakening. So anyways, since she believed that I was Aphrodite and I believed I am Aphrodite, right? We got the most powerful cards, like literally every amazing card possible. And I said, oh, I must be having all the good cards because I'm Aphrodite. And then, to be honest, I kind of don't really remember all the cards. And I don't really remember all the messages. But I do remember one card. It was the Magician. So Magician is about like manifestation. So she said that I can literally have anything and everything that I want. Like I can create because we are creators. And I didn't know or understood that. But when she told me that I can have anything and everything that I want, I thought, that's amazing, right? Because why wouldn't you want that, right? And like I said, I don't remember the other cards. And there was one experience that I do want to talk to you about during that tarot card reading. During that tarot card experience, she also said that a spirit was coming through for me and wanted to relay a message to me. But she asked me if it was okay to do so. And I gave her permission and I said yes, right? So she told me that she was sensing smoke and smelling smoke. And she said that the person, spirit, was telling her to tell me to stop. And I was laughing so hard because I knew exactly what she meant, right? So I'm gonna give you a little bit of context about me. So I stopped doing adult around 21 because I did the other stuff, like the Herbie stuff, right? But she wasn't talking about the Herbie stuff. I was doing some Herbie stuff at that time, but I'm very like responsible about that. Even when I was doing adult, I was very responsible. But even with the Herbie stuff, I'm very responsible about it. So the thing she was talking about was the bad stuff. Because I had a bad friend that was influencing me into it. At first, I was just doing it socially. But I do suggest never doing this because it is very highly addictive. And I knew who it was. It was my grandma. It was my grandma from my mom's side because unfortunately I lost my grandma younger than I thought she would. I thought she was going to live a super long life, but she passed away due to lung cancer, and she did not do this. My grandpa did that, and they separated. But like she used to collect cans, and I was really embarrassed of her doing that. But she lived by China. She lived at Chinatown, right? And Chinatown's connected to downtown, and like a lot of people do that stuff, right? So I think when she was being nice, collecting the cans, cleaning the environment, and like making money for herself, like she's inhaling the air where it was like polluted with secondhand. So, anyways, I knew that's what it meant. And I laughed. And I knew to stop doing it, but I was doing it socially and I was enjoying it socially, but I knew it was bad because it's highly addictive and I don't recommend it.